Good morning, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, SNS College of Engineering, Coimbatore. Course name 19 CS 402 Database Management System. Second year, fourth semester. Unit number 1, Introduction to Database. The topic number 3, Introduction to SQL. So we go for SQL. Before we have some problem statements are available, we go for first one, and second one we go for the introduction to SQL. Okay, thank you. So what is SQL? The SQL is a structured query language, which is a computer language for storing and manipulating and retrieving the data stored in relational database. So SQL is a structured language, relational database management system. All the relational database management system like MySQL, MyAccess, and Oracle, Sybase, Informix, and Postgres and SQL Server use SQL as the standard database management languages. We go for next one. They are using different dialog such as MySQL Server using TSQL, Oracle using PLSQL, and MS Access version of SQL is called JetSQL. Native format of number of database servers are available in India. So why SQL? What is important? The SQL is most popular in following advantages. Allow user to access the data in relational database management system, and allow user to describe the data, allow user to define the data in database manipulate the data, allow the embedded with other languages using SQL module, library, free compiler, and allow the user to create and drop the database in your table, and allow user to create and view stored procedure functions database, allow the user to set permission on table and procedure and views, and brief process of SQL. So this is a brief history of SQL. The 1970, Dr. Edgar F. Coe, the IBM is known as a father of relationship database, and he described a relation model of database. 1974, he formatted a new structured query language appeared. 1978, the IBM worked to develop code's idea to release the name system/R. After 1986, we can use of ANSYS, and first relation database is called as Oracle. So this is a break. If anyone of you find out your process in your sectors. Yes, it's correct. So there are commons are query dispatchers and optimized engines and query classic query engine and SQL query engine. This is an extra for SQL process in the sectors. So this is a process of SQL query. Once you have received the query and query language process are done, and after database management engine is available and physical database can store all over data is in sectors. And once the query is received, the processor can optimize your data and file manager to maintain transaction process in the sectors. So next one, we go for SQL commands. We have 4 categories. One is DDL, DML, and DCL and TCL. So DDL means data definition language, and DML data manipulation language, and TCL data control language, and TCL transaction control languages. So first TDL, what is the difference between TML, TDL, TCL, and TCL? The first one is TML. We have using 4 categories: select, insert, update, and delete. And DDL, create, alter, and drop. And TCL, grant, revoke. And TCL, begin, transaction, commit, transaction, and rollback. So next one we go for DDL definition language based on a statement to alter and modify database or table structure and schema. These statements handle to data design and storage of data based on your objects. And we have 3 important processes done in our DDL: and create, alter, and drop. Create a table of database schema, and alter existing table, you define your column description, and drop, deleting existing object from your database. And DML, data manipulation languages based on affect the record in your table. The basic operation we perform the data such selecting few records table, inserting new records, deleting unnecessary records, and updating and modify existing records. For example, we have four operations. One is select, insert, update, and delete process. Select the record from the table, insert the new record, and update, modify existing record, and delete existing record to a sector. So DCL, grant and revoke. Grant allows user to read and write on a certain database object, and revoke keep user from the read and write permission on database objects. So TCL begins, commit, and rollback. Begin transaction can be stopped and commit the transaction over and roll back the transaction in case of any error. For example, your bank transaction at the time of your ATM using. So this is a simple TDL process. How to create your table, your database server. For example, MySQL or Oracle or HBase or whatever may be. So first one, create a table of student. Create table name, and register number using a varchar 2 into 10, and name, character, DOB date, address, DOB date, and address varchar. This is the creation of table. This is a process of description. Second, how to drop a command. The syntax: drop table name. Drop table name means destroyed from table. All data will be recorded in it one. And turncat is based on turncat table name. So rename. Suppose you have want to rename about my table. Rename older table name to new table name. So for example, student and particular name. For example, Karthikeyan. You can modify, rename student to Karthikeyan. This is the syntax of rename. This is alter table command, and basic condition of alter table command can modify in our existing table. This is the syntax: alter table name, add new column and data type. Example: alter table name, student table name, add பண்ண போறேன் அதோட age, number, marks, numbers. This is adding, and automatically select from the table name கொடுத்தாச்சுன்னா you modify your table in your record. So this is dropping command. Alter table you can modify, and alter table, and once accept your process your sectors. So this is evaluation. If any one of you write a syntax about create and insert and alter and draw, that's correct. This is my reference.